Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you guys are doing well this morning, afternoon, evening. It is I, your data guardian angel, TenebrisTenshi. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Livy? I just noticed something. Ha. Naruhodo. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I neglected one thing. In technicality. Not my fault. In technicality. Gonna make an adjustment here. There's no audio, cause the way I had to capture the game. Let me see if I can fix that. Sounds. Put it there. I can still hear that. That's good. I just need an audio capture. All right. Now it should work. Yeah, now I can hear that. Wonderful. Alrighty. Wonderful. So as a point of reference, I'm trying to figure out whether this is backwards or not. Whether I have the small touch screen as the smaller screen or not. Actually, one thing I should do. Only because the background. Nope. You come down a bit. There we go. But the reason why I'm playing this game is twofold. Number one, there was an update specifically to I can move this over because now that is kind of in the way. Why does it still say 2? Hold on. There we go. Anyway, but the reason why we're doing that in specific is this one in specific is because this is one of, I guess technically 3 games if you count both of the Gen 5 games that I haven't. No, because I haven't played all the way through Gen 6 either. But yeah, I played all the way through Gen 1 because that's kind of time frame. I played Gen 2 most of the way through. Gen 3 most of the way through, at least enough to kind of get a sense of what was going on. Never played Gen 4 outside of a while ago. I did a Soul Link Nuzlocke with Rodin, and then I played Gen 5 once or twice. Hold on, something's bothering me here. There we go. But but not enough to really get anywhere. Gen 6 the same. But I beat Gen 7. That was the first Pokemon I kind of came back for because it was the first Pokemon that, well, technically it was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that came out like right after I got my 3DS from Samus Returns. Remember that Metroid move systems for me on Nintendo's end? Then because I had gotten the Switch because of the announcement of Metroid Prime 3 again, and not 3, 4, I was ready for Gen 8 and Gen 9 because I got them both. I got Sword and Violet, and then but people were nostalgic as hell for this. Especially with the BDSP stuff coming out, but I never really played it. I bought it for Jaden way back when, so I do have at least Brilliant Diamond. But I also heard that since it's based on Diamond and Pearl instead of Platinum, on top of numerous other things that people weren't very happy with, I decided not to go ahead and play that in particular. But I'll play the original, and let's see how that rolls, shall we? Y'all ready? I'm as ready as I can be, anyway. Okay, good, I got it right. I'm gonna change that text scrolling a bit. Okay, one of the things that I'm gonna say I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try and make this a little bit more difficult. Not that, I'm not nuzlocking this, despite, the interface. But, the stream interface anyway. But what I am going to do is at the very least, play with certain rules. One of them I've been playing with for forever without intending to. It's just, I feel like it's so dangerous to me, which is in-game items, or in-battle items, I should say. Specifically like the X speeds, the X items. I usually do healing items because those are me trying to kind of balance out my mistakes. But the X items I rarely ever use because I feel like I'm taking free damage off that, potentially anyway. And yeah, I just didn't realize how, powerful X items can be, but we'll keep that there. And the other thing I'm going to do is play on set mode, just to kind of adjust for things. But other than that, I'm not doing anything else that's more difficult. I just want to have it slightly more difficult so I can get, a little bit of a sense of, danger that's not usually there in Pokemon games. Alright. Why are they all called the Pokemon Professor, by the way? I have a very big question about that. Everyone just calls me Pokemon Professor. Oak, Birch, Rowan, Elm. I'm forgetting Gen 2s. They're all just called the Pokemon Professor, yet they're all in a similar region since they're all based off Japanese regions, so it's just like, you sure about that? Like, it makes sense with the next one, because that's technically America, New York in specific-ish, obviously. And then the one after that, you have France, which is far enough away. Though then Hawaii or, Polynesian islands in general. But I think Hawaii specifically. Anyway, I'm gonna start distracting myself too much if I keep thinking about that. Are you capable of giving it though? Nah, I don't think so, I'll be fine. Okay. You gotta tout the stupid touch controls, huh? The one thing I do like about the Pokemon professors over time is each one of them specializes in studying something different about Pokemon outside of Professor Oak. So I'm gonna choose to play Dawn A because I've seen more of Dawn than I have of Lucas. Also because then I don't have to voice act for Dawn. All I have to do is voice act for Lucas. Makes it so much easier on me. I'm not a girl, but I will play as a girl. That's fine. I can't go with Breeze. So let's take the feminine version of Tenebris with Tenebrea. So we'll go with Brea instead of Breeze. Lower. There we go. Close enough. We'll keep it default. Barry! I know enough about this starting spot because I played it once or twice, but not enough to see what honestly was so good about this game compared to others. I honestly think it's nostalgia, but by the same token, there might be something that's actually really cool about this. Beyond, you know, this starts a bunch of Pokemon mechanics that are great. Pokemon are always by our side. I hope you'll understand the meaning of those words. That was the comment left by Prof. Rowan, who has returned to the Sinnoh region from the Kanto region. Can you meet with Professor Oak then? That concludes our special program. Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. Next time there's a dialogue box, I want to make an adjustment. I noticed that I cropped incorrectly here. We're going to adjust. I'm sure that's going to bother. We'll see what happens when I get out of here too. Listen, we have lots and lots of Pokemon. What the heck is up with this kid? Okay, I have ADHD, but I'm not this bad. Oh. Okay. First things first. Fast text speed, please. If I could have instant, that would be even better. Shift set. I could go with my nostalgia and go with the borders that hit hard for me, but you know what? Let's not do that. Well, we'll go with this one. I was gonna say let's keep it default, but I'll switch it to this at least. Yes. All right. Oh, there's no item PC? I was hoping that there was. Yes, I noticed. Thank you. Hi, Mom. Yes, I know. When is he not in a hurry, Mom? You know, it's funny. I said I was not gonna have to voice act for Dawn, and I'm not voice acting for anybody right now. It's probably because it's too early. My brain isn't working. Don't go into the long grass! Don't tell me what to do, Mom. Now, this is probably another reason why I didn't... well, beyond the fact I didn't have a DS for the longest time to play Pokemon. Where was it going? Probably we have to... why are we... Oh, hi. Hey, Shira, how you doing? Good lord, this boy. Ooh, oh no. What'd you do? Not paying you any money, Barry. Yes. Yeah, people don't tell you not to go in the long grass without any Pokemon. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. Search your source. Trust me, bro. Uh-huh. That's not how that works, Barry. That's not how any of this works. But I don't have... I can't run, apparently. I assume that I don't have running shoes. That was introduced in Gen 3, so... Hold it! Hey, lucky us. The professor happens to be here. How do you know? Maybe I have something in my bag. You didn't check my bag yet. Ouch. Well, from what you told me, you at least understand that. I was going to say, you gotta be more careful than that, Sheriff, but then again, I have no idea on how to do that stuff, and you have more experience on that than me, from what I understand, so... The first adult that questions, should I give, you know, everybody says 10-year-olds, but I think that it's around like 10 to 12, depending on the gen, except for the American one, which I think is like closer to 16 or 17, but either way. But the first adult that questions, should I give these children the power of Pokemon, considering that, you know, we meet Pokemon God in this one, in technicality? Sure, whatever gets us to the next thing. Sure. See, this is... Okay, I'll give it this much credit. Oh my god, an adult that actually questions, reckless kids that have thrown themselves into the tall grass. Should I actually be giving them Pokemon? Ooh. Well, hopefully this one goes down. On the plus side, you could do what's it called? A bunch of duck face selfies. Those are still a thing, right? I'm not crazy? I probably am. And there's Lucas. Okay, but why are they crucial though? What are they crucial for? You're practically a grown-up. Okay. Okay, I was gonna go to open the briefcase from the side that, you know, that, yeah. Ouch. Probably should take Chimchar from what I understand in this one. There's very few fire types. Hold on, let me double check. First, let me check something here. Do. What am I looking for? I guess I don't have a choice here. All right, well, that's that. Well, let's roll this ad while I figure this out. Otherwise, because I want to see what fire types are available here, because that's one thing that I definitely have heard a bunch of. Let's see. Fire types. Ponyta I knew was there. Flareon, I guess, in technicality, sure. Okay, Magby's somewhere. So that literally means there's only 3 fire types in this game. Oh, right, Houndour. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess lucky for me, I don't want any of that stuff anyway, so it is fine. So I guess I'll stick with Chimchar. We'll play it, you know, that away. All right, so let's get back into it, shall we? Doot doot. Let us select the Chimchar. Though, to be fair, I think I like Empoleon a little bit better, but I'm doing it based upon something where I want to try and clear this game, so this is what we're doing. No. Nope, I'm not up for it. I want to go home and show my mom. Let me show my mom, Barry! Barry, I want to show my mom my new Pokemon! Gosh, okay, fine. Barry's always so pushy! I say as I don't know Barry all that well, but I assume that he is, considering that he's threatening to charge me with freaking millions of $Poké worth of debt just because, hey, I want you to be there. Anyway. Yeah, let's just play this like I'm 5. I didn't hit you, dude. Okay, now I'm gonna have to layer. Well, not have to, but at the very least. I'll layer one more time just to get back to normal. And then he does that. Fingers crossed. So I should probably do that. I should probably layer twice, because I think he's trying to keep it at... If I had to guess, he's trying to keep my attack at a low level there. I'll catch up. I think I might outspeed the Piplup because I keep going first. This is such a long... I'm just... Okay, I think I should be fine from here. Because he's going to start to really go off, I think, at this point. See, there he goes. Okay, we win. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was the XP, please, and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. It's so weird. I'm so tired after that Pokemon battle. You didn't do anything! Oh, that's great, Shira. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, Barry bullied me, Mom. Yes. Well, I would have been fine. Barry would be the idiot that ran into the grass, but you know, whatever. Why does it take so... why couldn't running be default, but whatever. Can I... Is there a way to make that kind of like the default? Maybe not in this game. Actually, hold on. There's something I want to see. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. Also, let me see these web source bits. I don't like the 3D because we're not using that today. We're doing 2D stuff. No. No. I'm just trying to see what would be a better look. You know what I mean? You want to know what? That actually might work better. I'm going to take that. Give me a second here. There's no icons, so it's going to be a little bit more boring, but let's fix this for a second here. Chotomate kudasai. Hello? Maybe I should wait until I have 2 Pokemon here. Let's adjust a little bit further. Oh, I'm a dingus. Aha. Okay, let me put this up top here. That way I can actually see what I'm doing. Nope. Okay, that does not affect the sizing there. that there. That's pretty good. Just need it to be a smidge lower. It's not eating into the... There we go. That'll work. Aha. Interesting. Interesting. Let's do it like that, and we'll see if it gets eaten in a moment. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, nice. Hi, Barry. Okay. Uh-huh. What? You know, I'm starting to realize why, even though this might be a super nostalgic game for a lot of people, nobody talks about the rival too much. Because, he's a pain in the ass. And don't get me wrong, so is Gary, or Blue, whatever you want to call him, in Gen 1, but at least he was a pain in the ass where it's like, nah, I gotta beat this guy. This guy's a pain in the ass, like, why do I have to deal with you? Alright. Make me go over to this direction. Uh-huh. Who are you talking to, Cyrus? Ah, okay, that's why. I thought he was crazy. He might still be crazy, but I'm not 100% certain anymore. I don't recognize that Pokemon cry. Okay. With what? Yes! Okay, that was kind of funny. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E balls! That's actually kind of cute. I would have said E with an accent, or E accent, because technically you would want to type the E first before, whatever, doesn't matter. It's still kind of funny. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon and take them around with us. Dude, stop mooching off of Rowan. You're not even related to him like Gary was. To Oak. Or how... Anyway. Hey, Chaos, how you doing? Oh, dear. Okay, so... Actually, I didn't even check my Pokemon yet, technically. Alright. That's cute. Okay. Naive nature. Which I don't recall what that does. Doesn't surprise me that for starters, Blaze, I forget what the other two are called. Overgrowth, I think, for the grass type. Anyway, basically, when you're in red, your fire type moves get bonus. And what does Naive do? I need to know. Hold on. Ooh. So the thing I'm using to do the overlay is actually kind of cool. But we'll deal with that later. Pokemon Natures. It was naive, right? Naive. Plus speed. Ooh. Minus special defense. So I have to be careful with water attacks for the most part. Though some ground attacks are special now because we have the physical special split going. But I will say I'll take plus speed. That'll be fun. Let me just do one other thing here. Oop. That way I can see all. Okay. What about Trust Me More? Did I see something? Oh, no, this is all mechanical things. Naive Nature lets you know which one of these stats get boosted versus its default stats, and which ones get nerfed. So in my case, it boosts the speed and nerfs the special defense. Sweet Food, I think, has to do with the performance stuff. I'm not 100% sure. Alright. I know, that's my point. That's what Naive Nature means. Plus speed minus special defense. Alright. Every time I hear the Stay Out of the Tall Grass, it reminds me of, oh, okay. That's why. Mm-hmm. But what if I can't go home? What if I'm like 5 cities over? I need one of them. Starlies are actually pretty good. But I don't have Pokeballs, so we're gonna have to kill it. It needs to die. Not die. Faint. Does anybody actually remember the old Pokemon anime? And I mean like the old one, the one from like Gen 1 essentially. I haven't even watched any of the new stuff. The last one I was watching was around the Alola region. Alrighty. That's fine, you're solo. I was only cautious with Barry because his level matched mine. So I was like, uh-oh, but this one's literally 3 levels lower than me, so I'm just gonna keep going for it. Yay, level up! Okay, +2, +2, +2, +1, +1, +1. Wait, what happened to my speed boost? Why do I only have +1 to speed? Oh, already? That was quick. Okay. Hi, Lucas. Uh-huh. God damn it, Barry. He's totally out there. Okay. Yes, I know. I will say the music is really good, though. Though usually that's not really that hard of a thing to decipher when it comes to Pokemon. Usually is pretty dang good. Do I want to give Chimchar a nickname? I'm not playing a Nuzlocke right now. What do I want to do here? You know what? I'm gonna play this like I'm a kid again to some degree. So, nah, I didn't really give nicknames to my Pokemon. No, Professor Rowan, you were actually a good professor. You questioned whether or not it was ethical enough to give children freaking, you know, animals that could really kill them if they didn't have one to protect themselves. Please, Rowan, no. Oh, are we referencing the rival from Gen 2 now? Uh-huh. Yes. This is a little awkward, but I know this is the same even in Diamond and Pearl, right? This, getting to this part anyway. Oh, right, no. So, like I was saying before, each professor in each region has their own specialty, with the exception of Oak. Oak seems to be basically an all-rounder to some degree. And that's Kanto. In Johto, we had Professor Elm, who was studying baby Pokemon, because that was a new phenomenon, quotation marks, new mechanic, at the time. What was Professor Birch studying? I forgot. I know Professor Rowan is supposed to be evolution. I don't know about the next one. Then the one in Pokemon France, I'm forgetting the name of the region, but is, that's X and Y, was studying Mega Evolution. Basically, at that point, they're studying whatever the new mechanic of their game is, and going from there, because then in the Alola region, they're studying technically moves in general, but Z moves in specific. Then Gigantamaxing, Terastallizing. Actually, do we have a Pokemon Professor? We didn't really have a Pokemon Professor in Scarlet and Bio, did we? I don't think we had a Pokemon Professor in Scarlet and Bio. Oh, no, wait, yeah, nope, yep, we did. And technically, they weren't studying Terastallizing, they were studying something else entirely different. Well, in any case, I'll be right back. I need to get something to hydrate with. So, give me a moment. Alrighty, so just so it's on stream and whatnot, and the redeem can be matched. There we go. Stretchy stretch, and there we go. Anyway. Alright, so. Yes. Even though, you know, the Pokedex is not your thing, but that's okay. You'll teach me stuff later. Alright. Okay. I didn't realize that later meant... Oh, hello. Oh, TM already? Okay. This is still when TMs were one-time use, I think. Return? Okay. That actually can end up being a super powerful move by the end. That I know. Okay, thank you. We're also gonna need an HM mule. I just remembered. Lucas. I'm fairly certain that everybody in this world has battled Pokemon when they were younger, okay? They just found it more fascinating to study after the fact. Yeah, this is tutorial stuff that... This much I get, because this is not that much different from Gen 2 and 3. But it's telling me that I have to go talk to my mom. Let's heal up first. Do I have enough money for... No, wait, I should wait because I know that Lucas gives me some Pokeballs later. Oh, this is Barry's house. Goodness gracious, go to my house! Mom, I'm going on an adventure, bye! I just healed, Mom. Luckily, unlike in most other RPGs, I don't have to pay for healing at an inn, aka Pokemon Center, so... I didn't have a journal before? Okay. Probably would make more sense if you went, Mom, instead of me. But then again, you know, you're gonna leave me at home alone forever if you went on the adventure. Because Dad's not around. And why is Dad never around again? Like, literally, there's only been one Pokemon game where we've acknowledged our dad. And it's been Gen 3. He was a gym leader, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think there's another generation that I could think of off the top of my head that's acknowledged that we had a father. We as in the player character. Huh. What does the Pokemon Company have against dads? Seriously, what the heck? Oh, hi, Barry's mom. I just saw you 2 seconds ago. Nope. Mm-mm. Yes. what to do. I hear in the Japanese in my brain, what she probably said, because this is sounding super motherly, Japanese motherly. Doshio. What should I do? You know, like usual. No, please, don't hold back, because that's just the basics at this point. Mom, don't make me do things. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Made more sense when I was doing it for Professor Oak. That's already 2 towns over. The heck? Oh. That sounded ominous. Everyone eventually goes on adventures, then they grow up. Huh? I still don't have Pokeballs, so... You die? Just so I don't over-level too much. Because I'm gonna need to hit something. I don't want it to die before I can catch it. Thank you. I figured since I hadn't met the person who usually in these games gives you a free potion, that you'd be it. That's good to hear, Chaos. Nice to hear that you're doing better. So I didn't take any damage. Any other free items you guys are gonna give me? Nope. What's this say? Lucas. Oh, this is Lucas's house. Okay. Hi, Lucas. I went to go tell my mom. Yes, technically, but yeah. Every game has to force you to watch. I say every game, but in technicality, with Gen 8, with Galar region, if you got a Pokemon before you got to the catching tutorial, because you can get balls before them, automatically, it's like, oh, you got a Pokemon, you know how to do this, bye! Sweet. I know this game is older, so even if I had gone to the Pokemart to buy Pokeballs, which would have been a waste of money because Lucas is about to give me some Pokeballs, Lucas would still show me how to catch Pokemon. So, not necessarily a great thing. Actually, hold on. There's one thing I want to see about this layout. There we go. Now I see everything. I see it's EVs and IVs. Ooh, I got 2 speed EVs already and 1 defense EV. Yeah, I see some of the stuff that you're not allowed to see in the game at this point, at the very least. I see my IVs, EVs. No wonder my speed's still low. despite everything. Okay, that. I have very crap special attack. IVs, ugh, and very crap speed EVs. No wonder. Even though I get the bonus to speed, my IVs are kind of like, eh. Alright. Well, okay. I'm trying to think about what I want to do, whether I want to go. Yeah, I should go back. Since he gave me some Pokeballs, let's go catch. No, we're not doing a freaking Nuzlocke. It doesn't matter. We'll catch whatever we get. Speak of the devil. I wanted a Starly. And this is a higher level Starly than I can probably catch in the other area. That's actually good. Alright. We'll throw the Pokeball at this point. One, two, three. Okay. Because they are weak individually, they form groups. However, they bicker if the group grows too big. As usual, I do not nickname my Pokemon. And there they are. Okay, I'll take a look at stuff in the game as well, just because even though I can see all the data here. Lonely nature. Which means what? I can't see everything. No! Hold on. Lonely plus attack minus defense. Don't like that. I like the plus attack, but the minus defense is making me go like, But my freaking speed IVs are crazy on this thing. Okay. You got so bad that you had an emotional break. Oh. Glad you have a good emotional support network there, Chaos. Keen Eye, nice. I like that. Prevent losing accuracy. Me likey. Actually, hold on. Let's level Starly a little bit. Because we do not have the XP share at the moment, nor I'm not sure if it works the same way as it does in more recent Pokemon games. Honestly, that is the best thing about Pokemon games since I want to say Alola, if not X and Y, Sun and Moon, if not X and Y. The fact that you don't have to have the Pokemon out to level them at all. Alright. Oh! That's a problem. Well, I guess we're switch training for a second. Because I am not having my Starly get knocked out this early. I should probably catch a Shinx, but I also should need to get some XP, because this is also before... This is also before, what's it called? You getting experience points even during a catch, so... Does this kid have a Shinx? I don't recall. Well, we'll find out. Because I've basically been to Jubilife. That's as far as I remember very clearly. Actually, it might have been to Orbon, but either way. Starly fight! Oh, I have low defense, so that's gonna hurt a lot. Alright, let's switch. I'm not... Again, sacrificing. I will hit him with Ember, which is supposed to be special, if I remember correctly. Not that I have a strong special, but... at the very least, that growl doesn't affect it. Strong enough special, apparently. Level up. Tsuyoi sugiru. No, let's not. Actually, what am I doing? I don't even have to look there. Actually, you know what? I should have at least a little bit more information up here. Give me a second. No, not the gym leaders. I don't care about the gym leaders. Well, I don't care about the gym leaders yet. Okay. Okay, she has a Bidoof, it looks like, possibly. It doesn't look like it reorganizes, though. But either way, we'll deal with it the way we have been. Alright. Back we go. Let's do... Yeah, that's why I'm playing this Chaos, because this is one of the games I played the least of. I played a lot of it, not paying attention to anything that was really going on when I was doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke with my friend Rodin a while back. But I wanted to play like as vanilla as possible this time. Yeah, let's just take on this Bidoof. Not even a water type yet, so it's fine. And if I'm wrong, or if the thing I was looking at, I spied it incorrectly. Sweet. Do I risk it? Nah. I was given a potion, right? Yeah, let's just use that. Because like I said, the only items I'm not going to use are X potion, or X items. At least at speed, beyond the fact that this is priority anyway. I know enough about Pokemon mechanics, so that part is not going to be like 10-year-old me playing this stuff, you know, but... Nice. Now we'll go back to the Pokemon Center. I did that because I wouldn't be able to jump this to get back to the Pokemon Center without. I will buy some potions because I have 4 more Pokeballs, if I remember correctly. Wow, that music was not what I expected when I came into the freaking Pokemon shop, but okay. Potion. Give me 5. About half my money gone, but that's okay. Yeah, I think so too. I'll leave it at that for now, just because I don't have that much money at the moment. Okay. Shinx. I should probably catch one. Now that I'm over leveled for this. Oh, it has Intimidate? Oh, heck yeah, I want that one. Good. Okay, we're catching it now. Bag. Pokeballs. Pokeball. Go. Ow! I thought I had that one. Good. Only wasted one ball. I said wasted, but used. The extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. No, let me do it. Pronunciation of that a little bit differently, just because of the way it is. The extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. It glows when in trouble. Nope. Shinx. Okay, what do we got as far as stats is concerned here? Brave Nature, which is plus attack minus speed. Minus speed I don't like, but what are its IVs on speed? Decent. Oh, and because my IV on attack is so low, the plus attack actually might help there. Okay. But its special attack is the highest it's got. Okay, alright. Very well then. And the Intimidate is going to be super useful. Okay, we're gonna at least do some switch training with Shinx. This is the one thing that's kind of annoying about Pokemon early game, for me. Granted, because I'm not Nuzlocking this thing, it doesn't really matter per se. But that's okay. Also, hold on. Yeah. Let me adjust something here. And we'll see if that actually holds everything we need. Eventually, anyway. Alright, hopefully we run into some Starlies because I'm sure... I actually didn't even check what moves... Or, let me rephrase that. I didn't look at what moves Shinx had. Only tackle! Also, it's the first girl in our party. Good, we don't have a sausage fest going. Chimchar was undoubtedly going to be male because all the starter Pokemon kind of default to male 75% of the time. Starly could have gone either way, I think, with Shinx. Thank goodness. Okay, I guess we're gonna switch out real quick. Let's do Chimchar. Alrighty, we're doing good. How is crit get calculated in this game? Actually, big money question. What is Shinx's other ability? I'm glad I got the Intimidate one, but clearly there's another ability on this docket that I don't have. That I don't know about anyway. You know what? I'm gonna check it out real quick. I need Gen 4. And Shinx. What's the other one it's got? I'm either blind or it's in a different area. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Rivalry. I think I would have taken Intimidate, because Rivalry basically quarters your attack if the opponent's the opposite gender, and then multiplies it by 0.25 if it's the same gender, but it's just like... I don't really want the ability to lose. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll do this because it will give us some experience. I don't know what you got though. Also interesting. Hello. Burmy. I didn't know that came in this generation. I think that was... that shows how little I played the generations between this one, or Gen 3 and Gen 7. Yeah, because that one has less. Also, the Japanese name for Shinx is Korinku. I wonder why. Shinx levels up. Actually, what does Shinx learn their next move? Because clearly it's not yet. Not until level 5. Oh my god, it doesn't even learn the electric move until level 17. Ugh. Ugly. And what's really dumb is the next move it learns at level 9, the first electric moves it learns, all it helps is use the power of the next electric move it uses, as well as, okay, raises special defense. That's not bad. I'm playing with fire. That's okay. Good, now we got Leer. Not too bad, not too bad. You move, so I'm not worried about you. Oh! That is a good point. Because I'm only going to be playing this... at a certain point in the day, if I want to get stuff... Okay, what's in this area? Let's start there. Right? Okay, Route 202. Okay, yeah, Route 202 during the morning. Assuming we're still in the morning, I think we're in day at this point. Bidoof, Shinx, Starly, and Kricketot. During the day, it's just Starly, Bidoof, and Shinx. At night, Kricketot comes back out again. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to test that out later. I'm not sure what that does. Either way. We're at the next city anyway. Oh yeah, Lucas did run ahead of me. How many Pokemon? It's dragon right now. It's Looker! Why is everybody in the Pokemon world a little bit dumb? I shouldn't even say a little bit, a lot of it. Hold on. I'm making an adjustment here. Pardon-moi. Pardonnez-moi. I know we're not playing X and Y, but still. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, that actually perfect. Oh, Bidoof is what you're thinking of, Shira, and it's not a water Pokemon. yet. It would be if it evolves. It's only a normal type. But I do want one at some point, but I don't have to do it now. Yeah, I can't catch a legendary with Pokeballs, Shira. That's not gonna work. Plus, it's not gonna show up anyway. It won't show up until much, much later. It's there, but it's not visible, so it makes no difference. Technically, it's not a water Pokemon either. That's why I was confused. Anyway. Call Looker. I mean... not the same, but, you know. Uh-huh. The Versus Recorder. Really? You would think that most adults would want to, considering that most criminal organizations use Pokemon for their own benefit. Okay, Looker. Alright. Yep, I agree. Why did we go talk to him if the school was before he whatever? The thing is that legendaries usually are... what's it called? High level? At least, you know, 50s? There's no way I would survive long enough to throw a Pokeball and catch it. What's the little girl have to say? Okay. I think I can get like a TM out of the school, so we are gonna go that way first. And there's an item on the floor. Somewhat, sure. Oh, a useless item because we're not using those. I'm glad. Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot that I had the I already forgot that I had the parcel. I was just figured a town map. Oh. So, Barry's gets his scatterbrainness from his mom if his mom gave him a town map. Yeah. Alright. Why do you... I will say, I don't understand why this game so far... I will grant that it's still very early on. But so far, why is this game so well loved? Because compared to, like, even say the more recent games, the story is so... sparse? Thus far? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say that Red and Blue are better because they have a more tight story, but it's just like, no, not necessarily, but at the very least, your rival just wants to be, better than you, and you want to capture all the Pokemon at the very least, if not, be really good and all this other jazz. So you go out, and that's fine, And then you've got Gen 2, even if you don't have that big of a, as a character, a thing to do, your rival at least has, challenges you to push you further because he's kind of an asshole too. Gen 3, your rival's nice, but with your dad being in a gym in another area, it at least kind of drives you to go visit other places. And then in Alola, it starts to really ramp up, you know, you got stuff to do, at the very least. Like, I can't speak for everything else in between because I haven't played them near enough. So, but either way, status changes. Poison, burn, paralyzed, frozen, asleep. Okay. I will tell you something. One thing that I didn't realize as a kid, but since I've been watching a lot of Pokemon Challenge runs and a bunch of other things, it's one of the reasons why I know mechanically a lot about what goes on in this generation at the very least. I did not know that being burned, unless you have the Guts ability, also lowers your attack, and being paralyzed lowers your speed. I had no idea about that. Anyway, I know about that otherwise, and I think if I talk to these two, I battle them and I get an item. So let's get that going. Sure. That and more XP is nice. Starly. At least we intimidated it. Let's lower its defense a little bit. Oh, that's actually kind of scary. No, it's not that bad thanks to Intimidate, I suppose. I'm gonna have to switch if I want this XP to take. Yeah, Starly. Good. Good. Level up! God, no special defense, no special attack. I guess I was gonna say Starly's a dude. He's gonna be more physical. I know that flying and normal, which is what it is, have a lot more physical moves than they have special, so it's not that big of a deal. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, because that put me a little low before I take on the next one. Don't get me wrong, obviously I do find it a little bit annoying that I have to go back and forth between the Pokemon Center and where I'm going. But technically I don't have to. I could just kind of like use the potions, but I feel like it's a waste. I should be able to get an item out of this, so that's why I'm here. I'll do it again. Okay. That's why you watch out for crits. That and I have low defense on Shinx, unfortunately. Yeah, I only have 9 defense. And that is a physical attack for sure. Cheating! No, cheating was the other guy who used the next attack. That's okay. We're good. Shinx grows to level 6. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, it wasn't as useful as I thought it was going to be, but it's more useful than the X attack I found over in the corner, so that's that. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be a superior trainer. You can tell what drags the, whenever the area is huge without a load screen, essentially, it's, the music gets dragged down a smidge. Alright. What's gonna make a right? Okay, whatever. Poketch. Pokemon Watch. I would just say Pokewatch. Or Poketon. Alright, find 3 clowns. Alrighty. Good lord, it's so draggy right now. Pokemon, I clicked that too fast. Pokemon can hold an item. Luckily, I got it. Okay. Okay, let's slow down the roll of the clickies. Moves also have types? Yes, they do. Ooh, item. Useful. Almost feel like I bought too many potions now, but that's okay. Oh, there it is. Come here. Yes. So the answers are always yes. Are you kidding me? So it didn't even matter that I was mashing through this. I got everything I needed. Alright. Give me my Poketch. Bye! I didn't do anything yet, so we will go this way, I suppose. Somewhat, anyway. Oh, we're gonna have to fight Barry again, aren't we? Starly, who should I lead with? Ugh. I'm gonna check something here. I'm getting tired of the dragging freaking music. But that's not the fault of the game. I'm not gonna blame the game for that. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, let me just see if there's any possible, maybe. Items. Specifically TMs, because I'll tell you what, I'm struggle bussing. Okay, we got return. That's fine. Like I said, I'm just double checking. I wanna. Okay, can't get that. Beyond the fact that I bet you that's not what I wanted. Okay. East exit. Nope. Okay. Sag. So my Shinx is going to be not exactly in the best of shape for a long period of time. Score? The heck is score? Alright, go ahead and nap. Do what you need to do. See you later, Shira. Let's see. We'll lead with Shinx just so he can get closer to frickin' learning his, Oh, if I had an electric attack, I would be actually very happy right now. Okay, we're switching out because Shinx's attack is already kind of low. Where's the higher defense to swap into? Technically it's Shinx, but... Oh no, that's Ivy's. It is... Chimchar it is. We'll use special attack, that way we don't have to worry about your lowering attack bits. Is Barry alright? Or is he just seeing, oh no, wait, his attack's not low enough? Is that what's going on? Taunt? I'll leer a bit. He can't swap out anyway, it's his last Pokemon. This is fine because what I'm doing is prepping Starly at this point. Okay. Yeah. Just double checking something. Before he growls me again. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. Have fun, Barry. Yeah, let's... We know that we're gonna have to fight this thing. But I want the item. Kricketot and Zubat, huh? Unfortunately not. Why is Shink so garbage at the start? Is it just my Shinx, or is it just Shinx in general is kind of... Uh-oh. At least I paid attention enough to be like, oh wait, that's Bide. That's not a good one. I hit it once, so it's gonna hurt. Good ad spread it that time. We must be speed tied. Either that or Bide when it finishes takes priority. Oh dear. That bodes poorly. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh dear again. Okay, we're swapping back out for Shinx in this case. That one had a better roll too. Or I did get a bunch of potions. I'm not limiting my potion usage during battle. So let's do that. So that first one was basically a bad roll. Jeez, I was just like, haha, yes. Why are you still confused, Starly? Oh my goodness. There is a minimum amount, I think, at this point for how long you could stay confused, right? Or is it always just Oh, dear Lord. I know I could switch out for like Chimchar and stuff, but I want Starly to get more XP, and if I have to share it with both Shinx and Chimchar, you know, we're gonna be in a bad spot. A crit is only 3? That must have been a low roll crit. Finally snapped out of confusion, thank you very much. It's probably gonna try and confuse me again, but that's okay. Not this turn, because it's already kind of established it. Oh no! It's... computer's dumb. Super dumb. Alright, I had to use 2 potions, which was kind of a waste, but you know what? I don't care. I'm getting money off this anyway. Okay. Kind of was half expecting it to be, oh, what? The potion. Oh, you want to watch the, me beat the pants off a youngster? Good enough. I gotta figure out a way to make this roll a little bit more smoothly, because this is not annoying, but like, Yeah, I have 6 in the bag. It's fine. Pokemon. Thanks, Shira. You rest well. While I'm doing that, I'll just run those ads. While I'm doing shopping. Do I want antidotes? Do I need to deal with antidotes? With poison, I should say. You know what, just in case. And same here. I was gonna do that, but then I remembered something. What's on this route? I forgot to look. There's an Abra here, which would be nice. But the chances are going to be super low. Yeah, let's go with, see if we can catch an Abra. What do you have to say, by the way? Yeah. Actually, another thing I want to see. Is that steps? That's, I assume? Yeah, I'll leave it there, because that'll probably be for the best right now. God, it drags so hard in some places. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Oh, you got a Shinx too, huh? Only a Shinx. Let's lure it a bit. Does it outspeed me? I mean, maybe, I suppose. I got minus speed, right? I'm gonna send out my Chimchar in a second. I just wanted him to be 3 stages down. If not 4, but clearly I'm only doing 3. I did use Leer, so that means Scratch is gonna be the one that does good. Yay, useless until 17. There is something I want to do though. I kept forgetting to do. Put quick attack there. Yeah, it's stronger, more accurate, and takes priority. Yeah, no, quick attack's going first. What does taunt do? Okay. Not exactly super useful, although my defense is pretty good. My defense IVs are really, really good. But since it's attacking moves, it's gonna be special defense, which is not as good. Either way, we'll deal with that later. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And then... although it does raise the special defense stat, so I can use it like that. But if I'm fighting something that has, you know, a lot of special attack, I can raise my special defense. Alright. Otherwise, that's relatively useless. I did say I wanted to try and grab an Abra, but the Abra is so low percentage chance. Like, looking at this, it's 35% chance to run into a Starly. High. 25% chance to run into a Bidoof, 25% chance to run into a Shinx, and only 15% in Abra. I would like the Abra, though. And still this works. Outside of the fact that I didn't get... I would need to go back to get a Starly or Bidoof. Yeah, either way, not a big deal. We're good there. Let me put Starly in front real quick, since it's the lowest. I knew that he was trying to attack me. Like I said, I think I've been all the way to Orb one a number of times. Negative is I don't have any flying moves, but you know, whatever. Let's see. Is low kick not a fighting move? Oh no, it would be normal. It would be normal because I have normal, which is weak to fighting, and flying, which is resistant to fighting, so it ends up being normal damage. But we're good, we're good, we're good. So I will say that him using a Machop, not a bad move for the next gym leader. This to attack, this to special attack. Good. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, so you actually have the gym badge. Okay, nice. Last medal. Oh, because you have a water type. Okay, fair. Let's see, what do we do next, huh? Ow! I'm living dangerously. Yep, super dangerous. Dang. It's fine. You know what? I want you to try to be a little higher. I'm so glad I'm not playing a Nuzlocke though, because that would have been a dumb move on my part. Useless. Useful when I'm in like an area that has a lot of encounters. We're gonna go revive the Starlight first. That one has Intimidate too, huh? Well, we're not saying anyway. You know, I'm curious. Hold on. Nope. Did not help. But it will help because it bothers me the left and right bit. The fact that Pokeball sounds come out of the right ear. The running away comes out of the left ear. I'd rather it be like set to one. It's a little annoying. I mean, it's interesting, but not great. Alright. There is something I want to do here. Hold on. So level 14, we get Monferno. It's not that far away. Same with Starly to Staravia. Doesn't have to learn sets though. All it has is weaknesses and the base friendship and stuff like that. Oh well, it's fine. So when does Starly learn next things? Wing attack at 9, which will be useful against the fighting types. Nice, nice. And then technically went too far forward. Chimchar's next move to learn would be Fury Swipes, but if he evolves at 14, and it'll be Mach Punch, sorry. So yeah. Which I'll probably overwrite Scratch for that. All right. At least I'm not afraid of the Shins because I know that it doesn't have any electric moves, so we just keep winning. Nice. There's the wing attack. Oh, you're... okay. Hi. What do we got? Oh, you got 4 Pokemon. Oh. Oh, only a level 4 Bidoof. Very well. Yeah, let's just outspeed, because wing attack won't have the priority. Yeah, if that was a crit, then I don't have to worry too much, unless that was a low roll crit. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's get started to level 10. And we'll switch out to Chimchar on this next one. Oh, I did say get it to level 10, so hold on. Oh, even better. You caught one of those! I want one. I don't think it knows anything that's worth a damn. But I could be thinking from Gem 1, so let's see what happens. Yeah, see? No fear. Where are we levels wise? So let's put Shinx out in front again. You know what? What's in the next area? What's in the cave? Geodude and Zubat. And Psyduck. Let's... How good is Psyduck anyway in this gen? Learns Water Gun relatively early. At best 2 levels away. I'll have Psychic type coverage. What are the base stats? Could be worth. Especially since it's a higher percentage chance to catch it than an Abra at this point. All right. Yeah, let's do that. All right, this is Rock Smash. Can we erase HMs in this game? Hold on. I know you can in earlier games. Hold on. Pokemon Platinum. HM move deleter. Canalave City. Okay, yeah, okay, we can forget HMs in this game. But we have to go to Canalave. Where's Canalave? Okay. I think that's really late though. But technically it's close. I remember how this works. We go here, 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 through there, up there. I'm looking at a map. Actually, what am I doing? Forgot that I have a town map. Basically, Canalave is over here. But we're here. We're gonna go this way, obviously, to Orberg City, do the gym, come back here, go up through Floroma, then go here to Eterna, do another gym. Don't know where we're going next after that. But I don't think we're gonna go to Canalave for a while, right? That's the last where my memory goes. Like, I don't know what's where in general, but I do know that Eterna City's the next gym after this, because that's where I was headed. I don't know. Alright. I can sell the X items since I'm not going to use them too. I forgot about that. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't want to use Rock Smash yet. Because if it's going to take a while to get there to get someone to forget, we'll deal with that later. We'll do switch training with Chimchar. I think that'll be the goal here. I was trying to think about whether it is worth continuing to train Shinx. But what I will do is I will take on wild Pokemon with Shinx. But the trainers, I'll do switch training so that Chimchar can get the fighting type stuff and we can deal with the first rock gym easier. What do we do here? Nice crit. Okay. Amber Curtis. Like I said, we'll switch training with Chimchar. So the quicker we get Chimchar to level 14 into the next level, the better it will be. Would have outsped me regardless, but that's okay. Oh, this is not good. Here's what we'll do. My Shinx hasn't taken a lot of damage, plus it has Intimidate, so we get to throw it out there. Bag, heal, Chimchar. And then we switch back out, Chimchar. That way we don't have to worry about it too much. Good. We're good. We're golden. I love it. My Shinx grew to level 10. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna save her for later. Okay, what do you want with me? What if I don't want to go to the Pokemon Gym yet? What if I want to go to the Pokemon Center? Don't know who he is. Alright. Sorry, I'm also double checking something here. I know that I can get. Okay, we can get a Machop. Oh, and a Ponyta. Okay, so maybe Platinum fix a little bit of the fire bit somewhat. But since I already have this, I'm going to skip out on Ponyta. We'll see if we get Machop here. All right. What about in the mine? Geodude, Zubat, and Onix. I think I want to get a Zubat. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Although I could get the Zubat back in Orbo Gate. That might be the better play. I'll talk to Barry real quick. No, don't send the child to the mines! First I'm gonna go see if I can get a Zubat over here. Because honestly, a Crobat would be super useful later on in the game. Lo and behold. Let's do it. That's not great. Okay, use tackle through it. Please and thank you. Okay, even better, except for the miss, but I'll take that. Okay. Now we have 3 Pokeballs. This isn't great, but we'll try. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, we got ourselves a Zubat. Nice. It checks its surroundings and location using reflections of the ultrasonic waves from its mouth. Nope. Let me get some more Pokeballs now. When do I start getting Great Balls? You know, we'll keep it there. Let's see, I want... Do I want a Machamp? Can't evolve it all the way to a Machamp because I can't trade. Let's actually check on that Zubat beyond the fact that I want to switch it forward. Mild nature. Plus special attack, minus defense. Ugh. Ooh, inner focus? That's not bad. That's not bad. What are its base stats? Look that up in here. So it's plus special attack, which is pretty low, minus defense, which was not that much higher, so not great, but we'll take it. All right. You know what? I haven't saved. I'm not sure if this works, but we'll find out. Good lord, I'm sorry for the audio, but this is what we're dealing with. There we go. I see that thing in the corner. Could get the Ponyta, but I'm not gonna. fire type, so... We fight fire with fire, right? That's how that works? I'm gonna get through this. That's both growl and tail whip? Oh dear. Luckily I outspeed. Awesome. Can't grab the berries yet. Oh dear. Don't have anything that'll really do well against that. I'm just testing something. Because I don't know the typing. Oh yeah, that works better. Let's see if I can get it to hurt itself. Lo and behold. What do we got? Come on. Good. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do something. That's not bad of confusion. It's okay though. We're just about done. I forgot, is Leech Life physical? We'll find out. No, we won't, because it'll probably be dead anyway. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, hold on. Alright, we already caught the Zubat. Don't really want a Geodude. So I guess, yeah. If I'm catching anything new, it's either the Psyduck in the other cave, the Ponyta, or the Machop. You know what, let's get the Machop. Just because I don't know if I'll be able to level myself up fast enough to make it there. And worst case scenario, you know, we just deal with it. Now it's not normal, so it's resisted. Can you stop with that? Zubat, please. What's the accuracy on Supersonic? There we go. That's fine. Right, one switch. I'm not getting HP anyway. Let's just lower its attack with Intimidate. I kind of forgot that that was a thing. One more. Okay, that's it. Oh, nope, not Pokemon. Bag. Pokeball, go. Let's see. Got it. So now we don't have to worry too much about getting, my starter up, because we have something to deal with. Though small in stature, it is powerful enough to easily heft and throw a number of Geodude at once. No, thank you. Okay, let's go heal. I'll stick my Chop up in front because we're going into a cave that's going to have a lot of Geodude. Thus, some good grinding. Just about to dodge you, dude, and you got in my way. Dire hit, something else I can sell. Yellow shard? What does the yellow shard do? Let me just see what else is here. You're not a matchup though, buddy. Alright, let's adjust this too. Matchup. I didn't check its summary either. Naughty nature. Plus attack minus special defense. Actually, probably alright with that. Could be better though. With the plus attack, I'll take. Guts! Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. I'll take that. Do we check Zubat? Mild. Plus, oh right, plus special attacks minus defense. Okay. With the inner focus, which isn't bad. Okay. Okay. The little girl doesn't want to talk, or doesn't want to talk when faced that way? Nope. Little girl's just creepy. That's all it is. That's what I was hoping for. Lots of Geodudes. Defense is decent. Okay. Zubat. It's gonna resist me, so we just switch train. Zubat's, I don't have his base stats here right now, but hold on. Okay. Yeah. Oh. It's weaker on defense and special defense. At least mine is, but granted, it might not be fair. I think we'll stop after the first gym is what we'll do. Cool. Beautiful. That definitely would help. This slow kick is definitely physical. However, crit enemy super effective? Yeah. It tells you not chop does not give a shit. Focus energy that actually works in this game. I do want to fight some of these things, some of these guys if I can. Ah, no, this is bad, okay. I'll do Shinx this time. That's a problem. Please. Thank you. I'm glad that Shinx is so far being able to act through the confusion. Always useful. And it snapped out of confusion too. Wonderful. Now we're doing this again. Why is the opponent always much more accurate with supersonic than I am? Oh, damn. I'm gonna double check to see if confusion is a roll through something. There we go. I wanted to take on some of these guys before, so we get some more XP. We'll have to play this carefully, but I do have super effective moves, so it might not matter. It sharply raises its speed, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I might act first here. Trying to act even faster, even though you already have the speed advantage? Okay. Makes no difference. I win. Nice, nice. Chillin'. Another potion, nice. There we go. There's the gym leader. An Onyx. Highly defensive. Let's see how this goes. And you decide to use Harden on top of everything else. Oh, right, I forgot that Low Kick also has a modifier for weight of the Pokemon, and since Onyx is freaking heavy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so can you go to work, please? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get Chimchar out for this one. Mostly because he's really close to leveling up to 12. Which will leave him 2 away from what I need. Actually, this time, that would be useful. Yep, keeps him from using Supersonic. Which is that's his only other move besides Leech Life. And Leech Life already is not very effective. We have ourselves a Strat. Good, good. Wonderful. Even better. I want more XP, Gib! Thank you. What is fighting League 2 again? Oh, flying, that's right. Okay, so we will switch here for Starly. And Psychic, I know Psychic. Now that we have Wing Attack. Almost. I wonder why fighting is weak to flying. Psychic makes some sense. Okay. Then we're out. Don't want to have to travel back because it's just a pain in the rear. Mm-hmm. Let me double check something here. Use that to I forgot that it's not going to matter anyway. Because... I'm going to turn off for a sec. I have to fix that up later, but we will deal with it when we deal with it. Okay, we got a couple of level 8s, level 10. Then we have level 14 with Cranidos. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong one. Level 11, 9, 9, 12, 12, 14. So that's still the same. Okay. We have to be really careful because I forgot that Cranidos has Pursuit. So we want to make sure that we're okay. Shall we grind a little bit, I suppose? Because if we can get Chimchar to 14, then we're good. Let me just check. Oh, someone here has an Abra that I can trade for with a Machop. We'll deal with that later. Hold on. Orberg Mine. Yeah, mostly Geodudes. And if we go north, then we get at least a mix of Ponyta and Machop. All right. Obviously, I'm not going to level up. Let's see. Body Chop at 10, Foresight at 13, and that's it that we're going to get in time. All right. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do switch training here. With Zubat, at least. And get Chimchar up to snuff. So the Machop ended up being a little useless. Not hugely useless, but, you know, a little bit. But we need to grind a smidge. Don't you hate that, by the way? You don't want to get hit with a Pokemon battle. Actually, here's what we'll do. If Geodude, then Machop gets the training. And if Machop gets to level 14 in time, then we'll do it. At least level 12. Oh, that's what I want to switch out to, by the way. What was the other thing I was going to do? Oh, right. Now I remember. I was like, wait, there was something I wanted to do. And it was basically reorganize this list. There we go. Good enough. Okay. We're good. Let's go. And actually, killing Ponyta would be really good because I think Ponyta gives speed EVs, if I remember correctly. What the heck? Oh. I see. Okay. Real quick, just double checking things. Oh. Okay. Okay. So actually, no. What I thought was the indicator of why it's going so slow for Zubat is actually nothing of the sort. Again, why do they hit me more often with Supersonic than I can hit them? I know that Supersonic is not 100% accurate, but... Hold on, let me just grab... Where is Zubat? There we go. Oh, it only has inner focus, so that doesn't really help me at all. It evolves at 22. It gets Astonish at 9. Bite at 13. Wing attack at 17. Okay, so we're getting some good stuff here. Confuse Ray will be the last thing it gets before it evolves. Okay. Nice to know. Like I said, if it's Geodude, we bring out Machop, but until then... Okay. I really wish that I had stuff here. I wonder if there's a way that I could... Probably it's like a modded version of this that I can deal with. Also, one other thing. Now that Zubat's learned Astonish. Oh, it's... I was gonna put Astonish first. I will just by damage numbers alone. But I was gonna say, oh, well, it's the same amount. Makes no difference. But yeah, at the very least, it's you know, flinch plus, it's a little bit more powerful, because look at the power on that. It's so garbage. Let me just try to defeat this on my own real quick. I outspeed, so I might be able to... Nope. Might be able to flinch, because this has a flinch chance. It has a flinch chance, so what do we got to do here? Get some health back. Very little because... yeah. One is better than none. It's only at level 9, right? Yeah, okay. Once it hits level 10, then we're putting Chimchar up in front just to get the full XP gain. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. It's fine. I don't worry about that. Okay, that still got through, that's fine. Well, let's find out. Some weaknesses I'm not 100% sure of. Alright, good. Good. See, barely anything. Let me see if I can get some more PP real quick. Actually, what I could do in reverse, at least real quick, is go into the gym. Chimchar first, so he gets a little bit more experience. And then switch out for... yeah, I thought so. Switch out for... we can do steps. Whoopsie. But let's do that. Let's, because then that'll get us closer more quickly. Switch. Then we'll put Machop up in front. I know that I can basically bypass them, but this is worthwhile for getting Chimchar up and running. Alright, now I don't have anything here. So we switch over to Machop. Karate Chop. Thank you, Pip. And then we'll go back and heal after this, because reasons. Let me see if I can take on this Geodude by myself. Because its defense is high, its special defense is low. Even if it's not very effective, it'll be a little bit better. And if it gets burned, even better. We'll take that. Because now when it tackles, it's already got a weakened attack. Beyond the fact that it has a damaging status ailment. Good. And this will switch. But that's why I wanted to take on that one, because since this guy has two, I didn't want to, with a set, I wanted him to get the most amount of XP off that first one since it's doable. And then the second one I can low kick because that does a lot more damage. There we go. Good. Alright, let's head out of here. Because we are really close to finishing here. Get out of my way! I was thinking whether to heal or not, but I think if I go in here and I use Embers on the Geodudes, swap train for the Onyxes I run into, and just scratch the Zubats, we should be fine. Good. Yeah, this will be a little bit faster. Just a smidge. Also, I can run anywhere and run into a Pokemon instead of just the grass, so that's fine. High percentage Geodude, so that's fine. Well, I'm not using electricity, so... Ah, almost. How close are we? Good. Alright, we're good. And there we go. What? Ginger, it's evolving! I was gonna let that happen because I want my Monferno. With priority freaking Mach Punch. Yes. Scratch is 40. Yeah, this is basically the same, just 5 less. I'd like to keep Taunt just in case. And Leer obviously is useful. Alright, so we'll do that. Beautiful. So now let's heal and we go to the gym. And once we finish the gym, that's when we'll finish for the day. I really need to find a way to make this a little bit faster. If not, we're going to take forever with how little I stream by comparison to those that do a lot of this Pokemon or RPG stuff in general, because it takes forever. I enjoy it, I love it, but to do it on stream ends up being a little bit, not a pain, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like, really? I'm going to save before we do this, just so that I don't have to deal with this. Two hours to get to this point. Some of it is lag, which I'll try and deal with or figure out later, but... Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. I should be able to take on the first couple pretty good. Mach Punch. Priority, super effective. This... No, okay. Yeah. I was afraid for a second because I was like, wait, is fire weak to rock? I can't recall. Actually, let's do this. His low kick will take this thing out like... Ah, dang it. That's gonna not be so nice. That's fine. He won't be up for much longer. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Good. Get rid of that. Maybe. What's Mold Breaker do? Hold on. I need to know. Do you want to know what Mold Breaker is? Oh, do you want to hear how that song goes? Mold Breaker. Moves are not affected by foes' abilities during battle. So basically, if I have an ability that... Oh, does that mean basically you can't intimidate it, right? Essentially? Oh no, Intimidate does work. I guess things that affect moves directly. Like... Dry Skin. So basically the water type move when you have Mold Breaker will still hit. Immunity means that you can't get poisoned. So basically poison would still work. But anything that I guess lowers attack, like Intimidate, still works. Because it's lowering stat, it doesn't affect the move. Okay, that's what it is. That's probably what it is. It doesn't affect the move, it affects the stat. Okay. You catching up now? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was expecting, so I was kind of like, you want to know what? We'll sack. Yeah. Okay, good. I have priority, so we're done here. I would worry if it was the other way around, that I'd swapped out Monferno already, he took the hit, died, and then I had to go back to frickin' Machop. Technically, oh, actually Cranidos is probably, if I remember correctly, one of the first offensive style rock Pokemon. The Coal Badge. Okay. Which one was it? Then again? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Stealth Rock. Useful, but not what I need right now. Let's talk to this guy. I wanted to. Does it do like what it did in... It's nice that it has that, the whole, you know, hey, you know, you've got, you and your rival have beaten this thing. Fine, but not great. I should one. Alrighty. You like how lumpy they are, huh? Not many people would agree with you, let's be fair. Let's see what I can buy. New badge usually means new stuff. Okay. Super potion already. Makes sense. Potions are already kind of like getting a little outdated. I don't have that much money. One escape rope would be nice though. In case I really need to get the heck out of a place. Super potion? We'll stop there for now. Like I said, first gym, and we're done for now. We'll continue this, I think, next Saturday. That's what we'll do for now. Is Metroid's on Monday. For now, at the very least, Uma Musume on Wednesday. And then, what's it called? Pokemon on Saturday, because then it gives me some break time to kind of just chill. I don't have to think, well, I end up overly thinking, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. But let's see here. Let's see, is there anybody we can raid right now? That'll be the big money question. Well, no. Oh, Learden's streaming there on doing, what's it called? Death Stranding 2. Vamos a ver qué estás haciendo, qué está haciendo ahí. Because I see that she's got Espanol on there, so I figured I'd say a little bit of Spanish just to warm you guys up a bit. Not that she speaks Spanish. She can speak English. It's okay. Don't be afraid. But yeah, we'll go say hi to Learden. But until tomorrow, when we go back to Super Metroid, you know, I'll see you guys then. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've all been 10 out of 10 with me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Super Metroid maybe conclusion, because I still need to go hunt down them super missiles real quick so I can survive a bit. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you are.